much, Dr. Maté. My name is Heather, and I'm from Minnesota. I'm really interested in applying your ideas at a systems level.
On what?
Healthcare in this country is in crisis, and there are many reasons for that, but in my viewpoint, something that's not talked about so often is because the healthcare system itself is trauma organized, and also because many of the human aspects of healing, the relational aspects of healing, have sort of been pushed into the corners of the room. And so I'm curious, if you were to take a systems lens, how would you approach healing a trauma-organized healthcare system?
So let me tell you a few things. Somebody once said, how do you organize a cult? How do you create a cult? Well, you give them a special jargon and a uniform. You sleep deprive them. You separate them from their families, and you put them under authority and leaders. In other words, you send them to medical school. Okay? So medical school is very traumatizing for a lot of people. That's the first fact that I'll tell you. The second fact I'll tell you, there's something called, actually, Elisa Apple, who's a dear friend, and I don't know if she's here tonight, but she's speaking at the conference in the next day or two. And Elisa has done a lot of work on telomeres. And telomeres are, she'll talk about it much more articulately, but they're structures at the end of chromosomes that keep the chromosomes together. And the longer that they are, the healthier the chromosome. And as we get older, they fray, they get, the chromosomes, you know, the telomeres fray, and so do we, you know. But stress also shortens the telomeres. They looked at the telomeres of medical residents and other people the same age, and in 1 year, the medical residents, they lost a lot more length in their telomere than other people their age. So we're talking about a highly stressed profession. Number three, some studies have indicated that the highest level of empathy and compassion that medical students have is right before their training. So you've got kind of a system, you could say it's designed that way, but it's not that it's consciously designed that way. Systems kind of design themselves. They kind of this system generates itself to generate profit and to generate power. That's the essence of it. If you want a system that generates power and profit, you're not going to train medical students in trauma, because you know, if you come to me with depression, and I say, hey, you got a problem with lack of serotonin in your brain, and I'm going to give you Prozac, which will elevate your serotonin level. That takes me 2 minutes. 20 milligrams a day, come back in a month. But if I had to talk to you about why you depressed your emotions in the first place, in your family of origin, I'm going to have to spend time with you. Not very profitable. Even if I had the insight. So what you're asking me is, how do you create sanity inside a system that is designed for power and profit? Well, this is a political question. It's not a medical question. It's not a health question. And some people are making beautiful initiatives here and there, create community-based healthcare, patient-empowered healthcare, multidisciplinary healthcare. But as a system as a whole, the people that have and wield power and who garner the profits, and they're the ones who have the ears of the, well, not the ears, the pocketbooks of politicians. The same thing. You know, politician hears through their pocketbooks, and they're in charge. That's what has to be challenged. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.